Hello to all of you. This is Dr. Dhaval Maheta, and today we are going to discuss project map, mind map, and concept map in NVivo. We have understood that how to do the coding in NVivo, how to do the file classification in NVivo. The ultimate thing is that how to report the results in the paper which you are going to present. Now there are three methods to it. So let's see first method in NVivo. So for this purpose, you will have to go in Explore. In Explore, you will have to activate the project map. A new window will pop up and you will say that this is, say for example, graph 1. Click OK. Now to draw the structure here, there are few methods. One of the method is you can select from add project item, and here I'll select the code, and in this codes I'll say auto-coded responses or auto-coded social media I can pick up from here, or codes I can pick up this thing also. So I'll say attitude, economy, and natural environment, real estate, and infrastructure. Click OK. This all will get connected. This is one of the method. The second method is that I'll go directly into the codes and I'll simply select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 natural environment and drag it and drop it. This is another method which we can do. Now here, if I want to include the subcode from here, if I want to include the subcode from here, I'll just pick up 1, 2, 3, 4 and I'll drag it and drop it here, and this will get connected. Now when I go here, I can realign this thing into hierarchical, a representable format. Now I also want to connect the subcodes of natural environment. So for this purpose, what I'll do, I'll select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll simply drag it and drop it. To get a proper orientation, I'll again go into this and I'll say hierarchical. I can select hierarchical, or I can go for radial structure. We get a very good representation of the data from here. Now if I want to include something, that who are the people who have coded for landscape, there are methods to it. Is one method is I can click from here, so associated item, the window will pop up, case is coded to it. Who are the people who have talked about this landscape? So I'll say Daniel, Robert, Susan. I'll simply drag it and drop it, and it will get connected to the landscape. To get the proper orientation, I'll again go back and I will make sure that I click on hierarchical or circular, and I'll get the proper structure. So this is one of the methods to represent your theory into the organized format. Another method is you can go again in maps, and now this time you select mind maps, graph 2, enter. Now this is more a diagrammatic representation of the data. Say for example, if I want to say economy is my main code, so I'll write down economy. The subcodes are agriculture and fishing, so I'll make sure that this is on, and child idea, that is a subcode of this. I'll activate this and I'll name this as agriculture. Now there are two siblings of this economy, so I'll say sibling, another sibling also. I'll say fishing. Fishing is also the subcode of economy. If I want to introduce the floating idea, a new idea can be created here. If I want to include the child idea from here, I can also do that. If I want to include the sibling idea from here, it can generate the sibling idea from that. So this is generating a mind maps based on the theory which you have in NVivo. There is a third method also by which you can develop another type of map, and that is concept map. So graph 3, click OK. Now here you will get some icons which you can use in your theory. Say for example, if agriculture is good, if my agriculture is good, then my economy will rise. When the economy will rise, jobs and cost of living is going to go high. and the person will get good proceeds of his income, and therefore I'll say fishing and aquaculture will move higher. So basically this type of thing you can, for representation in your paper, you can do this. Now I want to connect all of them. So for this purpose what I'll do is I'll activate the connector. So one connector is joined, this, 2 and 3. So by this way you can represent your paper, you can represent this diagram in your paper. Thank you all of you. You can subscribe to my channel, you can follow me on LinkedIn and Twitter. Thank you.